Hello, welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Today I'm just doing a very quick video, and it was out of necessity like a lot of, the decent videos are. But it's fixing one of these. It's an SD card, and I've taken this beyond where it should have gone. I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory just to explain why I've gone a bit ape in the old brain cells and, gone way too far fixing this thing. I bought my new camera years ago, and I started using it, and something went wrong with it, and rather than trying to fix it, I just put it down and went back to using my old camera because I was just too busy. And it transpires about 6 months later when I picked it up that the SD card that came with it, this is all brand new, was completely ruined, rubbish, and it was a piece of rubbish, and they'd had a lot of recalls kind of thing. So I spoke to the shop that I got it from, and they said, well, we're not going to do anything about it, it's insured, but we don't care. So I was like, okay, fine. So I bought a new SD card for it, and I've been using that pretty regularly for a couple of years now, and the lock on it just started getting a bit wobbly over the last few days, and then it just fell out and disappeared. And so I did what most people in that situation would do. I stuck a bit of tape where the unlocked portion of it is, where the camera checks for it, and that worked until that started to fall apart and various other things. In the end, I used electrical tape, which then nearly got stuck in the inside the camera, and I had to use a microscope and some tweezers to get it out, and various other things. So today I'm just going all in, and I'm going to use a few different bits and bobs, a bit of UV glue, and I'm going to see if I can just make a permanent solution to it. And it's way too much work for what it is, but I don't like throwing things away. But also, I feel like I've already had one card be destroyed for no reason, and I'm not having this second one. So I'm just going to see if it works. If it does, then this video will be a normal video. If not, it'll end abruptly and tough. Before I get on, I'd just like to thank my Patreons. Oh, Patreon, dude, you're awesome. Thank you, Darren. You really are such a supporting sort of part of this channel, and I really appreciate everything. If you'd like to join Darren, all the links are in the description. There is a free tier, just go along and just join us anyway. But if you have got any sort of financial incentives or whatever, just chuck them my way if you can afford it. Anyway, let's get on. Okay, what I'm going to use to try and fix this is a small multi-tool. It's super weak and not very powerful, but it might be perfect for this situation. And basically some UV glue. So it's supposed to cure very quickly, and it does, to be fair. It is quite quick, but I've also got myself a much better light, a UV torch. So it should be able to cure very well, very quick. As you can see here, it's still got some of the tape on it, and it did work for a bit, but I started getting tape inside the camera, and one bit actually got stuck down inside it, and I had to use a pair of tweezers to get into it, and it was very close to being, too far gone. And I'm not paying for an entire new camera just because I've got something caught in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this like this, and I'm going to get a drop of the glue in here, and then hopefully be able to sand it down to the exact right dimensions. Okay, so this is where it gets scary, because I could make this not work at all, which will be fun. Okay, I'm going to dry it as quick as I can, so it doesn't leak into it or anything. Okay, a tiny bit more down. That's it. I'll try and show you exactly what I've done in a sec. It's just really difficult to record at this sort of size. I could have done it on my camera, on my on my microscope, but I'm not sure I would have been able to fit it in. Right. Yep, solid as a rock. Let's turn it so you can see. Can you see that little lump here? And I'm hoping that will be enough to be able to sand it down, and it will then register as a, an unlocked SD card. Can you imagine if I did it on the locked side? That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Right, I'm just going to give it another blast. Okay. Yep, that's solid as a rock. Now, it may turn out that it's just a bubble. I'm not 100% sure about that. But if it does, then we'll have to put a little bit more on. But it's not a problem. Okay, so under the microscope, we can see the blob very, very well. And all I'm going to do is try and flatten this down a bit, because it is quite robust. And then I'm going to hopefully straighten off the edges as well. Now, up until a few weeks ago, I'd have had to do all this by my own sight, and I would have managed it, but this just makes life so much easier. Okay. I think that'll do. Right, let's see about holding it in my hand. Okay. See if that works. Okay, test one then. Let's have a look. Okay, it's ever so slightly too thick, but I'm not sure where. I think I'm just gonna grind it all down on all sides just to get it a little bit better, and I'm not sure. Yeah, it might just be the top there actually. So yeah, let's do that now. Second attempt. Right, it does fit in, but it's too snug. I'm going to file it down some more because I don't want it to expand in the heat or something and get absolutely stuck in there. Okay, third time's the charm. Perfect. Right, let's get a battery in this and let's see if it actually works or not. Oh, come on, please work. Memory card in. And that means it works. Just the tiniest bit of tenacity and it's all good. Alright, so there we go. You know, it worked. It was not a lot of work in the long run. It works and it's fine and it's saved maybe £20. But, you know, most people would have just thrown it away and started again. I'm not like that. Anyway, thanks again, Darren, for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks to you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.